Fasting, whether by choice or necessity, has attracted humanity for centuries. The question of how long a human can go without eating
any food for the next 30 days.
Wait, what?
explores the remarkable capacity for strength of the human body and the serious psychological challenges faced during extended food starvation. From religious practices that test spiritual dedication to political hunger strikes that challenge oppression, the act of refusing food reveals the depths of human willpower and the body's complex response to starvation. Today we uncover the reasons behind fasting, the physiological stages of starvation, and the extraordinary stories of those who have pushed the limits of human strength, offering a fascinating peek into one of the most fundamental elements of survival. Reasons for prolonged fasting. Fasting, the practice of voluntarily avoiding food, has a long history in human culture, often reflecting fundamental elements of spiritual, political, and survival needs. Many religions involve fasting in their traditions as a way to symbolize purification, forgiveness, and spiritual discipline. For example, during Ramadan, Muslims fast from dawn to sunset, avoiding food and drink to develop self-control and empathy for the less fortunate. Similarly, Christians observe fasting during Lent, the 40 days leading up to Easter, to replicate Jesus Christ's sacrifice in the desert. In Judaism, Yom Kippur, the holiest day, involves a 25-hour fast for sacrifice and confession of sins. Beyond religious purposes, fasting has also been a powerful tool for political and social change. Mahatma Gandhi, for example, used hunger strikes to protest British colonial rule and promote non-violent rebellion in India. Early 20th century British feminists also took on hunger strikes to draw attention to their demand for women's voting rights, going through significant difficulties to make their voices heard. In survival situations, such as natural disasters or being lost at sea, people may be forced to go without food for extended periods. Understanding how the body responds in such scenarios can be a matter of life and death. In these extreme conditions, the body's incredible ability to switch to alternative energy sources, like breaking down fat reserves, becomes crucial for survival. However, the physical and psychological impact can be massive, highlighting both the strength and vulnerability of the human body. Whether for religious dedication, political campaigning, or simply to survive, fasting reveals the incredible diversity of human strength and the fundamental motivations that drive individuals to survive such extreme conditions. The body's response to starvation. When starving for food, the human body goes through a series of complex physiological changes to survive for as long as possible. These changes can be divided into several stages, each marked by unique digestive processes. Starting out during the first 6 to 72 hours, the body relies on glucose stored in the liver and muscles for energy. This stage involves glycogenolysis, where glycogen breaks down into glucose, and gluconeogenesis, where the liver produces glucose from non-carbohydrate sources like lactate, glycerol, and amino acids. As glycogen stores are depleted within 3 to 7 days, the body transitions to breaking down fat reserves for energy. This process, known as lipolysis, releases fatty acids and glycerol into the bloodstream, and the liver turns these fatty acids into ketone bodies through ketogenesis. Ketone bodies become an alternative energy source for the brain and other tissues, allowing the body to preserve glucose. As fasting continues into the long starvation phase, lasting 1 to 2 weeks, the body shifts its strategy to preserve protein. It does so by reducing its basic metabolic rate and minimizing muscle protein breakdown, a process known as protein storage. The brain increasingly relies on ketones for energy, which reduces its glucose requirement. This adaptation helps delay muscle breakdown, but as the body exhausts its fat reserves, it must turn to muscle tissue for essential amino acids. Advanced starvation, which occurs beyond 2 weeks of food starvation, leads to serious physiological and behavioral consequences. Muscle wasting becomes serious as the body breaks down muscle tissue to supply the necessary amino acids, weakening overall physical strength. Organ dysfunction becomes a significant concern as continuous starvation affects the function of critical organs, including the heart, liver, and kidneys. The heart, starving for sufficient nutrients, struggles to maintain its pumping capacity, leading to cardiovascular complications. The liver, which is essential for detoxification and digestive processes, suffers from a lack of energy and nutrients, limiting its ability to perform necessary functions. Kidney function also weakens, impacting fluid and electrolyte balance, which can result in life-threatening conditions. The psychological effects of advanced starvation are equally serious. Mental difficulties, emotional instability, and even mental illness can occur as the brain, starved of essential nutrients, struggles to function. The mental effects of continuous fasting include anxiety, depression, and mood swings, worsening the physical challenges of starvation. The constant mental battle against intense hunger sensations and cravings requires incredible willpower and a clear sense of purpose to resist the temptation to eat. Social and environmental factors, such as being surrounded by food or seeing others eat, can further challenge an individual's determination. Understanding the body's response to starvation highlights the incredible strength and vulnerability of human physiology. The body's ability to adapt to food shortages through dietary changes is remarkable, yet the serious consequences of continuous fasting underscore the importance of recognizing and respecting these limits. Long-term starvation not only affects physical health, but also has serious psychological impacts, highlighting the delicate balance between survival and suffering. Now onto the main question: how long can a human actually go without eating? The question of how long a human can survive without food is complex and influenced by multiple factors, but generally, survival without food and water ranges from 8 to 21 days. However, you should never try it unless it is for personal or religious reasons, and even then, you should first speak with your doctor. When a person is starving for food but continues to drink water, survival can extend up to about 2 months. This extended period is possible because the body has mechanisms to utilize its fat and muscle reserves for energy. Factors such as an individual's health, body fat percentage, hydration levels, and environmental conditions can significantly affect the duration of survival. For example, people with more body fat have more energy reserves and can potentially survive longer than those with less body fat. Additionally, staying hydrated is crucial. Without water, dehydration can lead to death within a week. Historical events, like hunger strikes, demonstrate that mental determination and purpose can also play a significant role in how long a person can go through continuous fasting. However, the serious physical and psychological effects of extended starvation demonstrate the body's limits and the critical need for enough nutrition. Health benefits of fasting. Fasting, when done correctly and under medical supervision, can offer several health benefits. It allows the body time to rest, repair, and rejuvenate, enhancing overall well-being. Understanding how short-term fasting can positively impact health is essential for appreciating its potential benefits. One significant benefit of fasting is improved digestion. Short periods of fasting give the digestive system a much-needed break. This rest period allows the body to better absorb and utilize nutrients from the food consumed once eating resumes. When the digestive system is not constantly working to process food, it can focus on healing and improving its efficiency. This may result in a more balanced gut, reduced bloating, and improved nutrient absorption. Fasting also aids in detoxification. The body has natural detoxification processes, and fasting can enhance these by promoting the removal of toxins. Without a constant intake of food, the body can focus on eliminating waste products and reducing inflammation. This detoxification process can lead to clearer skin, increased energy levels, and a general sense of well-being. The reduction in inflammatory processes can also help relieve ongoing conditions such as arthritis or digestive disorders. Temporary fasting can aid in weight management by promoting fat burning and improving digestive health. It helps stabilize hormones like insulin, making the body more efficient at utilizing energy stores. When the body is in a fasted state, it turns to stored fat for energy, which can lead to weight loss and a reduction in body fat percentage. Additionally, periodic fasting can help control appetite and reduce cravings, making it easier to stick to a healthy eating plan. Fasting also triggers autophagy, a process in which the body cleans out damaged cells and regenerates new ones. This cellular repair can slow down aging and improve health. Making sure that fasting is safe and appropriate for your individual health needs is essential for obtaining the benefits without harmful effects. Make sure to like and subscribe for similar content. Catch you in the next one.